Hello everyone and welcome back to the Poopcast. My name is Anthony and join me as always is my co-host Connor. How you doing, Connor?
I is fine and I is here.
Nice. So I think we're gonna go as the last two episodes. We're gonna go for the predictions first.
To get them out of the
and
way.
Get them out of the way for you guys, so we can focus on some of the other topics we have here in a bit now. So do you want to maybe read the results out first, Connor?
Yeah. I'd just like to give a quick recap. The current score is 1-1. We drew the first ever time, so this is the second lot of predictions. So let me get my notepad of destiny. I have got my notepad of destiny. Right. So starting off on Saturday, it was Burnley versus Manchester United. Anth said 2-0 Man U. I said 1-0 Man U. The actual score was 0-0, so nobody gets a point.
Very surprising.
Very. Nobody gets a point there. Next game is QPR versus the mighty Sunderland. I said a 3-1 win to Sunderland and said a 2-1 win to Sunderland.
Prediction, if I remember, yeah.
It was 1-0 to QPR.
Disappointing.
Very disappointing. Definitely Sunderland should have had some points out of that game. Swansea versus West Brom, and said a 1-1 draw. I said a 2-0 win to Swansea. The actual score was 3-0, so I get a point there. Everton versus Chelsea. Anne said 1-0 to Chelsea. I said 1-0 to Everton. It was actually 6-3 to Chelsea.
Bloody hell, I didn't know that.
So Anthony got the point.
Yeah. I didn't think it was 6-3. Jesus Christ.
9 goal shocker. Right. Man City versus Stoke. Anne said a 3-0 City win. I said a 3-1 City win. It was actually a 1-0 Stoke win.
Unbelievable.
At the Etihad. Newcastle versus Crystal Palace. Anne said 2-1 to Newcastle. I said 3-0 to Newcastle. It was actually 3-3.
It was actually a decent match. I watched that one.
Nobody got any points.
No.
West Ham versus Southampton. Anne said a 0-0 draw. I said a 2-2 draw. And it was actually 3-1 to Southampton. So nobody gets a point. Right, on Sunday's games, it was Aston Villa versus Hull City. Anne said 2-1 to Aston Villa. I said 1-0 to Aston Villa. And, well, we were both right, but Anne's got the score right, so he gets 3 points and I get a point.
Yay.
Leicester versus Arsenal. Anne said 2-0 to Arsenal. I said 2-1 to Arsenal. The actual score is 1-1, so nobody gets a point. The last game was Spurs versus Liverpool, which was a great game.
Yeah.
I said... No, Anne said 1-1. I said 3-1 to Liverpool. The actual score is 3-0, so I get a point. And if I quickly tally these up, we have... It is 4-3 to Anthony, so he's took the lead to a 2-1 in the...
Yay!
2-1 in the predictions. So, now we'll quickly rattle off the new matches this weekend. We'll give our quick results. And then we'll soldier on for you guys.
Yep. Right, so...
Let's start.
We're gonna do the predictions for this week.
Right, got me pen. First game we have is Arsenal versus Man City at
Emirates.
Oh my god, not again. The Emirates.
Right.
So, my opinion.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Man City.
I want 3-1 Man City.
Oh, bold. Bold result there, 3-1. Right.
Next game is Stoke versus Leicester at the
Britannia.
Wow,
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. What do you think the score is going to be, buddy?
Who's again? Stoke versus who?
Leicester.
1-1.
Okay, I'm going to go with the 2-0 Stoke win.
2-0 Stoke.
I really like that team this year.
Yeah.
Chelsea versus Swansea.
Where at Stamford?
Yeah, Stamford. Frankie Stamford.
Based on Chelsea's form, I'm gonna say 3-0.
Ooh, bold. I'm gonna say 3-2.
The hell random Skelly.
Southampton versus Newcastle at the St Mary's.
I'm gonna say 2-2.
Good shout. But I think it's going to be 3-2 Newcastle. I think they're going to get the first win against Southampton. The mighty Sunderland versus Spurs at Stadium of Amazing Light.
I'm gonna go with a 1-0 win to Sunderland.
I'm going to go bold and say 2-1 to Sunderland.
Yeah.
Next game
Could
is Crystal Palace versus Burnley at Selhurst Park.
Crystal Palace Burnley. I'm gonna say this is gonna be. I think this might be for some reason a high scoring game, and I'm gonna say 3-2 to Crystal Palace.
I like your optimism.
It could be 0-0. It could be the shittest match you've ever seen.
Crystal Palace have got a new manager. He's a bit of a tit like, but Burnley have got a good fighting spirit. I'm going to say 2-2. West Brom versus Everton. At Craven Cottage.
That's Fulham.
Oh,
who did you say? Because you brought up a little bit.
West Brom.
West Brom. Oh God. I don't normally pay much attention to West Brom, so I kind of. That's at West Brom.
No, we got to get this. West
Brom. Hawthorns. Is that it?
Could it be?
This is so bad. We're really gonna have to learn all these names. I'm sure it's the Hawthorns.
West Brom Stadium.
What's the game anyway?
Hawthorns is the home of West Bromwich Albion FC.
Hawthorns.
Right. So, what's the game again? I got distracted.
West Brom versus Everton at the Hawthorns.
Everton are gonna win, and Everton are gonna win 2-0.
I'll say 3-1 Everton. Graham Dorrans is gonna be cracking those long shots off.
He likes them long shots.
Next game is Liverpool versus Aston Villa at
Anfield.
Wow!
Have you got like Alzheimer's or something?
Probably.
This is ridiculous. But who's at Liverpool and who?
Aston Villa.
Liverpool's gonna win 2-0.
I like it. I'm gonna say a 3-0 clear win. And a distant scream. Man United versus QPR at Old Trafford.
I'm gonna say 1-1. What do you think? You think 1-1 is reasonable?
I'm gonna say the same, to be honest, because honestly, I don't like both them teams.
Yeah.
Hull versus West Ham.
Who?
Hull versus West Ham at the KC Stadium.
2-1 to Hull. Do you know Hull just signed Ben Arthur?
Yeah, and Abel Hernandez.
I was like, when? Oh shit! I was like, I didn't even know it. But yeah, that's on a side note.
Is
that all the games?
West Ham's actually playing alright at the minute, so I'm gonna say 2-2 draw.
I like West Ham, although they get slated a lot. I like the spirit and the go for crunch and tackles. Which
yes,
I like.
And I love Big Sam when he laughs at divers. Not gonna lie, quite funny. Right, put that down now, guys. Now we're gonna move swiftly on deadline day transfers.
Yeah. Before we do that, make sure to leave your predictions as always in the comments.
And tell us how bad we are at predicting scorelines.
Yeah, and make fun of Connor's inability to remember stadium names.
I'm lying. I'm not lying, guys. Normally, when I'm just like sitting around talking I can remember stadiums off the top of my head.
He could tell you how many seats there are, but when the going gets tough, Connor does not get going.
Yes.
With Billy Ocean, and he forgets. So
yeah, I like that.
Hashtag sympathy.
I saw that reference there. Did you see my foreigner reference?
Yes, I did. But so we're going to move on to some transfers now. So there's been quite a few good ones, I would say, and there's been quite a few strange ones. Now, we'll go for the obvious one first. We'll go for Falcao. Now I'm going to say this is a strange transfer, for the simple fact that I really didn't think that like we would get loaned. Like I thought if they were going to do anything, they would sell him, and it was a bit strange going to Man United. Obviously, Man United's got a lot of history and a lot of prestige, but they're not in the Champions League this year, so I was a bit surprised. He could have maybe went on loan to Real Madrid, but I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how he does. I mean, he's proved himself that he's one of the best strikers. It'll be interesting to see how he can do in the Premier League. I think the rumoured fee was a 6 million loan, which is retarded. It makes us hate football even more.
You have to pay for a loan. It's like
6 million. That's like a really good transfer. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. It's stupid. It just shows you like how fucked up football is these days. You know. But yeah, so what's your opinion on Falcao being loaned to United?
It's more the fact of I don't think Louis van Gaal's made the right signings. The only two defensive players he signed.
I don't think Louis van Gaal's the right man for the job. To be honest with you,
was Blind and Marcos Rocco, and they're not going to be good enough. They got fucking Tyler Blackett, Phil Jones, and Chris Smalling in defence.
Yeah. I mean,
what they're going to do? Win by outscoring them instead of defending. Just score as many goals as you can. Every game is going to be like a 12-0 thriller because they can't defend.
Exactly, but so do you think he'll do okay, or do you think it'll be a bit of a
sacked by the end of the season?
I don't think it'll be the end of the season. I think it'll probably be probably next season. I think if they don't get into the Champions League at the beginning of the next season. But I think Falcao will have a good season. I don't think he'll get the Golden Boot or anything.
It'd be nice to see Diego Costa with some good competition.
Yeah, Diego Costa's been on fire recently. To be honest with you, I thought he was going to do shit. I thought it was going to be an absolute flop.
The term "hit the ground running" comes to mind.
Yeah.
In his case, hit the ground fucking sprinting.
But I think Falcao's going to do okay. Then obviously, kind of said Abel Hernandez has went to Hull. Ben Arthur's went to Hull. Trying to think of any other deadline day ones.
Danny Welbeck went to Tottenham. I mean Arsenal. Oh my lord.
There you go. But Welbeck's at Arsenal. I think that's a good signing for them. But
yeah.
But like Danny Welbeck, I don't think he's a striker. I think he's like more of an attacking midfielder. He really doesn't have the finishing to be a striker, or the sort of the tenacity and the bulldogishness to like bully people off the ball to get, and I think that might hurt Arsenal because Arsenal don't have a lot of really strong players. You know what I mean? I think they needed someone a bit stronger, but Welbeck could do well. He's pretty pacey. Obviously he's English. He's got experience in the Premier League, so that helps him out. He's played against Arsenal, so he knows the team, knows the Emirates and all that sort of stuff. So, 16 million, a bit overpriced. Not gonna lie, even though he's English and 23, I still think that's a bit overpriced.
If I'm being honest, if someone will bid for him for 16 million and it was accepted, I'll be happy.
But yeah, we can talk about since you mentioned Sunderland, they signed
Ricky Alvarez and Sebastian Cuadras.
Exactly. So they've got a bit of seepage coverage and a new bit camage, and I think there could be decent signs. I don't know about Sebastian Cuadras because I know he has.
All I know about him is he's a big lad. That's all I know about him.
Yeah, I think he's like 6'5".
Yep.
He's a big lad, but I think he's had some injuries at Liverpool, and with it only being a loan. It's not. I just hope he just doesn't get injured all the time.
Well, he's only backup anyway. Gus just wanted some backups, just so in case we do have this problem, we could drop in Virginie and Cuadras instead of O'Shea and Brown.
Yeah, but I saw that happened. I'm trying to think of any other ones. Was any in the other leagues, or did he not pay attention to the other leagues? Was it just the Whipple?
If I'm being honest, I didn't pay attention.
QPR...
They've been busy boys. Fucking Sandro.
Do you know what does my head in, right? Harry Redknapp is constantly trying to make Tottenham everywhere he goes.
Exactly.
Signed Cranjar about 15 times. He's tried to sign Defoe 1 billion times. He signs the same player. I'm surprised he didn't get bloody David. But if David Bentley wasn't retired, he would try to sign him. It's ridiculous. Buy some new players, you old bloody.
Surprised he
stupid
hasn't tried to
bastard.
sign Danny Rose.
Surprised he doesn't sign bloody Teddy Sheringham or something. But he's just stupid, man. The old goat. He should just try and sign some new players.
I know. It's obvious what he used to sign wasn't working out. So why does he keep signing? Wasn't he in for Andros Townsend?
They made a bid, but to be honest, I think Townsend's better off somewhere else anyway because he barely gets played at Tottenham. But I think just need to sign some other players, you know. Cause it's like
I'll tell you, our player someone should have like tied up. Fucking Morgan Schneiderlin. Somebody should have got him. What a player that lad is.
They said he's not for sale, so I don't think they would have sold him. So they've already sold like 50,000 players. So if they sold any more, then
people's missing out with him. Honestly, he's quality.
Yeah, I mean he's Irish. Yeah.
Quality.
I mean he's no Ginger Pearl.
Oh god, that is actually a disgrace to Perlo. That is an insult to Perlo.
But by the way, side note, our chests are absolutely retardedly all over the place.
Mm.
But yeah, what you call any other transfers you want to talk about?
I'm just quickly scanning through top of my head.
There's just a little disclaimer here. There's probably 15 or 20 transfers we've missed, but we only going off the ones that sort of interested us. We don't want to go for like every transfer fucking Dave's mate to like
George Boyd to Burnley. That doesn't really interest us.
Yeah, I mean we're just gonna go for the ones that we can think off the top of our head that we've kind of.
Sorry guys for that. Abrupt.
Yeah, there might be a few beers just because me and Connor are by ourselves. So if the phone or anything does go, then
we have to answer it.
Yeah. So
that reminds us though, Barini tried to move to QPR, but he wanted 90 grand a week.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy, man. He what's he even on at Liverpool?
Probably about 35, maybe.
People are just so fucking greedy.
I'll be happy with 10 grand a week.
I'll be fucking happy with £1,000 a week. Never mind fucking 90. Fucking cunt. Ridiculous. I just hate people who like, oh, I won't go. Like Falcao. Falcao's on 346 grand a week.
I suppose more than I'll ever make in my life.
That's more than pretty much fucking half the people.
That's worth more than bloody my hometown.
Okay. But what you call it? It's fucking stupid, man. Like, what the fuck would you do with 346 grand a week?
I would buy like 6 Freddos.
Yeah, that's pretty much your whole budget taken up right there. Maybe a cheese pasty, but that's been a bit risky.
Sausage roll as well, leg and an upper head.
They are. Fucking pound. Greedy bastards. But, despite our whinging here, I think we'll move on to something else from the football, because I think we've pretty much covered.
Next on my list is from our good friends EA.
Oh, God.
Sims 4.
Yeah.
The one thing they can do correct.
So if you guys haven't been living under a rock, you notice that pretty much...
No judgment if you have.
Yeah, because, I mean, you might be Patrick.
What a ledge.
You know, it's been footing everywhere. Let's Plays, streams, everything like that. And I have to say, first impressions, it looks really good. Obviously, it's a year, so you always take that with a pinch of salt. You always think, you know what, it's a year. There's going to be fucking underhanded techniques to try and get you to fucking spend 30 bastard quid on a fucking DLC pack that should be in the game. But who knows? I mean, me and Connor were both watching live streams of it the other day, and it does look really good, and Connor's just waiting to get it totally legitimately, and then we'll just see where it goes from there, because I'll probably neb up and have a gun.
Yeah, I'm debating on which one I want to buy, the deluxe or the normal.
Yeah.
It's more the fact of I've looked what you get with the deluxe, and I don't know if they actually.
You literally like I think you only get like 3 items or something.
It's like 3 more bits of content, but I don't know if that's worth the extra 20 quid or not. I'm debating.
It's fucking not.
And
For a fucking extra 20 quid, I want another bastard game.
I know I need to decide how much.
Yeah, they'll charge you fucking 30 quid for a fucking haircut.
And
right, since I'm whinging of the year now. Do you know The Sims 3 on Xbox 360 and PS3? Right. The charge £7.99 for a fucking DLC pack that contains 6 haircuts. And the fucking shit. It looks like Stevie Wonder cut half of them. With them fucking left-handed scissors when he's a right-handed.
Oh damn!
And
Not bad.
It looks shit, and it's like that the deluxe thing should be an extra like maybe £3 to £5 if that, not fucking 20 quid or however much it is. Retarded. Are you sure that's not 20 extra dollars? Or is it?
Nah, quid.
I say that's just ridiculous. I just hate a year.
It's 42 for the base game and 60 for the
It's like FIFA as well.
60 for the deluxe.
The normal edition might be £45, which is fucking retarded. And then the other edition
like 50.
65 or something. And like you're only getting fucking Ultimate Team packs.
It's bumped up like 50 now, I've noticed on console.
Yeah, and it's like you only get like 5k packs, innit? The equivalent of 5k packs. Stupid, but yeah, I think
I'm still gonna get it though. I think I'll just get the base game, like 42. I think it is.
The Sims 4 does look pretty good. Obviously there's no pools or toddlers in. There's a few other things that they've took out.
Fucking bullshit. I want a pool.
Just make a pond and get in the foot and swim in it. But what you call it? There's a few things they took out which I don't understand why, but knowing a year, they'll probably try and sell it back to you as a fucking expansion pack. They do that all the time.
Unsurprises.
Yep. But do you want to maybe move on to something else, or do you want to talk about The Sims some more?
Next on my list is Next Generation Minecraft.
Yep. So Minecraft is out today for Xbox One. As we record this on the Friday, it's out today, so make sure to go and download that for all you Xbox guys and girls. And then the PS4 one came out yesterday, so that was pretty cool. The annoying thing was though, I tried to download my previous world, and it said I saved it on the. Basically, it was a fuck about. I saved me save on the cloud on the PS3, and then I went on the PS4. I downloaded Minecraft and all that sort of stuff, and then it said, "Oh, there's no save in the transfer area." So I thought, "All right, that's pretty weird." Went back on PS3 Minecraft. There's nowhere where it says save put in transfer area or whatever like that. So like, I haven't even been able to play the PS4 Minecraft. I mean, it cost us £3.69 for the upgrade, and then obviously you get all your DLC packs for free if you've already bought them. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the update to come out for the PS3 one, where it allows you to do that, and get cracking on the PS4, and hopefully let you guys in on some sort of like mini review / opinions on either the next Poopcast or the one after. So yeah, is there anything you want to talk about? Well, the world's are 36 times bigger, which is awesome. But do you know what's kind of weird? I kind of liked the confined world.
You kind of get used to it.
Yeah, because it makes your worlds more.
I feel like they're a bit nicer. Like every world you gen's nice.
Like a bit special as well. Like if you get a really good sea, like the one me and Connor are playing on at the minute. Like having this sort of almost like a secluded island, really, if you think about it, really big.
It is. It's just like our one little.
And you kind of get used to the secluded thing. Obviously, on PC, it's in infinite, which is obviously a massive drain on your your CPU and your GPU.
Oh yeah, your frames can go down just off a
And-
bit of chunks jamming.
Yeah, and I think with having the sort of closed like regeneration of land, I think can also like help like your performance and stuff.
Oh, definitely.
There should be an option on the PC where it's like sort of like the console one where it's infinite if you want it, or you can have a one where it's just like one world, that's it. If you don't get lucky with your things, you don't get lucky making new world sort of thing. So I think that'd be pretty cool. The Skelly just hit me off, it did. Son of a bitch. Slappins. But, oh, by the way, speaking of the next, the Poopcast or the one after, I'm going on holiday in 2 days for a week. So I don't know if I'm going to make the next episode of the Poopcast. So I'm kind of, I think he said he might just upload
I'll figure something out.
some other content, either maybe one of his series or something instead. So I think the podcast might be back in 2 weeks. So
Ooh.
just so we've got like obviously me and Connor back. And
We don't want to stick you with no like Honda Civic when you want your Ferrari and your Lambo.
Yeah, I mean, Connor said he wouldn't mind doing a winged show, but he said like you'd rather have us both on, just because I think when we both are here, I think you can use a lot more conversations and you can add a lot more to topics on there's other people and stuff. So, is there any other topics you want to move on to now? Because I think there's quite a few things we can talk about.
Oh, the nude scandal.
Yes. So me and Connor, using our expert detective skills.
Been on the Reddits.
Yeah. I was lying in bed. Right. I'll do a story time with Anthony here.
Woohoo.
So basically, I was lying in bed on my phone. I thought I'll go on Twitter, as I normally do on the night time, see what the crack is. And basically, I saw Jennifer Lawrence trending. I thought, oh, maybe she's got a new film out or some bullshit like that. You know how they're always promoting them on Twitter and stuff. I clicked on, and it was fucking like nude pictures. And I was like, hang on a second, let's have a look at these. Anyway, it turns out that Jennifer Lawrence has had leaked nudes, or nude selfies rather. Like when you're feeling a bit frisky with your missus and you send sexy pictures.
Dick pic.
Or like the other way around.
Tit pic.
You might send a bit of a naughty, bit of a cheeky photo here and there. You know.
A picture of the old snatch.
Exactly. You know what I mean. A bit of nippage.
Snappage.
Exactly. And basically, what the crack is, she's been sending these new pictures to our boyfriend or whoever she's been dating. And I think she's been using an iPhone. Now the iPhone, you have an option where you can back up your photos, videos, and media files to the iCloud. Pretty simple feature.
It's like Dropbox. It's like all these other kind of things.
Very handy if you want to transfer stuff from your iPhone to your iPad.
Or iTunes on your computer.
Exactly. Very handy feature. I like Apple. They do some good shit. So basically what happened is she snapped, click, took a few bit naughty now then photos, and basically what's happened is they've been on the iCloud. Now I don't know how someone found her.
I've been reading into it. I know how they did it.
Alright, okay, do you want to explain this?
So after me reading into it and reading a few articles, apparently the way they got in was actually the old-fashioned way. Basically, iCloud doesn't. If you get a password wrong on iCloud, it doesn't give you 3 tries. It gives you unlimited tries. So basically, what they did was
they were basically spamming her.
Yes,
they were trying to guess her password.
They were just very relentless with the guessing, or they may have even hacked something on a phone.
That's fucking dedication.
It's dedicated
to see some possible tits.
Right, this kind of transfers onto my a bit of a bad news. So I'm about to deliver some bad news. I'm not normally the best at this. I'm the manual one for bad news, but I'm gonna give it a go.
Okay, go on then.
So, I get it. You with your missus, you want to send her a...
Oh, you didn't do the gimmick?
Nah, damn it.
You need to do the gimmick.
So, I'm gonna deliver... Oh, hold on. I'm back. So, after reviewing this, I've got something to do. I've got to tell some bad news.
Nice.
Right. Here it is. I get it. Yeah, you want to send a frisky picture to your missus or your mister. You nice, some tits, there you go. That's all. I'm alright with this. Go for it. I encourage it.
The more, the better.
The more, the merrier.
Sometimes you're sitting at work bored and you say, "Hey, pet, send us a picture of your fucking tits." It gets you going.
It does.
At work, you know, you might have a fucking
Jack the lad out here. Picture of his missus' tits on the phone at work. I encourage it.
It helps the day go by.
Yeah, it's good.
Pick a day keeps the dog away. That's
It does. Right. As I was saying, it's good, but please do not store pictures like that on online storage. I get it. Yes, it's.
Joe, I think might have happened.
It's not her fault.
I think she might have had the setting on and not realised it.
Maybe.
Because I think it automatically gets uploaded to the iCloud.
Mine doesn't, because I made sure.
And I think she might have like bought the phone or whatever. She's given it to like her agent or someone and said, "Look, like you sort this out," or some bollocks like that. And like they've just left it on, thinking that's never going to be a problem.
But all I can say though is about that.
Unless she did it on purpose, then it's a bit like now then.
Aye, a bit of controversy.
Exactly.
But like I say, dude, it's like I get it. Like people saying, "Oh, it's her fault for taking these pictures." She can take those pictures. It's normal. I'm just saying, yes, the person who hacked into her phone was in the wrong, but
yeah,
there's wrong on both sides.
Hacking's a very grey area. You know, like obviously there's good hacking when you're using it for like maybe terrorism or some war thing or something. You know,
definitely.
Most of the time, like personal hacking is wrong. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's right in any way, but like I don't like. There's been quite a few of these
over the years.
Because there's basically been an event. There's things called Apocalypse or Judgment Day. This one's called The Fappening.
Yes, great name by the way.
It is perfect branding.
It is.
You know, it's better than Lefty's branding. A PDA joke, right?
Yep.
And basically, there's been nudes coming left, right, and centre, and it's making us think, like, how much power.
No, dude, what it is, right?
Because if he's got a celebrities,
dude, it's not just him. I've been reading into this. It's like an underground, like black market of celebrity nudes. Like it's like the dark part of the internet. It's like a hidden like.
Well, I love going to the dark part of the internet.
No, it's like a hidden black market trade. You know what I mean?
I love going to the dark and weird side.
Dude, it's like shootout cards. I'll trade you my Kubu for your Alan Shearer. That's what it is, mate. It's just shootout cards. Anyone who knows them, what a ledge.
Exactly, of course. But basically, I think you're right with that. I think they'll probably say, "Oh, I've got a picture of Emma Stone fingering herself in the bath, right? I'll trade you that for, I don't know, like...
Jessica Alba getting rammed in the arse by her husband."
Yeah. And I think it's just a case of, like, they've got, like you said, like a fucking crusade of people with their knobs out and the phone in the other hand, right? Hacking into fucking people's iClouds or computers, maybe, even through, like, fucking, like, networks and stuff.
Like I said, there's wrong on both parts, but I don't feel like what they're doing is... They should be frowned upon it.
I always think,
celebrities.
If you're gonna do naughty photos, you're a celebrity, do it on another phone.
Yes, or even just a camera so they can't upload. It's like...
Yeah, do it on a camera, or do it on another phone.
Just don't upload the online storage.
Doesn't have... You don't use that much. You know what I mean? Have a phone that's your good phone. You know, nothing wrong with it. Just pictures of you selfieing on your way to the fucking supermarket or something.
Yep.
And then like have another one where you're fingering yourself in the bath. Like you've got to mix it up, because if you put everything on one, then when someone does hack it, as Phil Collins would say, you got both sides of the story. Yeah. Both sides of the story.
But like I say, round up again, we say that what the hackers are doing. Obviously, it's not very nice. It's a bit intrusive.
It's great for us.
I'm not gonna lie. I think everyone saw them, even though it's wrong. But you've still seen them. Let's be honest.
Now, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Nice.
At the end of the day, we're men, and we see boobs, we see asses, You know, like even if it's so-called wrong, like hacking, whatever. You know, I'm still gonna enjoy. I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, you're still gonna look at it.
You know, I'm not gonna say, "Oh, I'm not gonna look at that." Of course I am.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel sorry for the last leg.
Oh, obviously she has a very clean image, at least.
She's a very loved person by fans, and
The thing is, right? I don't know much about the lass.
I know basic stuff from the media.
She might be fucking apple from the tree. She might be fucking clean as a whistle, right? I don't know. I didn't pay much attention to today's culture.
She's pretty clean as a whistle kind of a person. She ain't no like.
But I think, like, you have to think, right? You have to read between the lines.
Yes.
As Black One 7 skill around. You've basically got to think, like, could this have been some crazy publicity stunt? Almost.
Normally, I would say yes.
Cyrus-esque to get her into the spotlight, right? Because remember, any publicity is good publicity. It could be bad. She could be getting rammed by 6 black guys, but it still would have got a lot of publicity. Who knows? She might have been. This might be some sort of publicity stunt for a new film or a new career path she's going down. You know what I mean? She might start doing like a bit more like adult films, not like porn, but you know what I mean. Like she might like get her tits out in a few films or something. You know what I mean? Who knows? You have to read between the lines and think of all the possibilities. I'm a conspiracy theory lover, so I'd do that anyway. And that's initially what I thought. I thought you didn't just upload pictures of your foot and tits to the internet, unless you want that. You know what I mean? You don't just go, oh, you know, I want to upload me foot, and it's like us if we uploaded a picture of us with our willy out on the internet. We wouldn't do that on purpose. It
That's
would
just a Monday night for me.
Saturday night, how are you? But, I think that this might be a weird publicity stunt.
Personally, I don't think it is. I don't think she's like that Miley Cyrus kind of. She's already got a lot of. I think she already won an Oscar. She's already got all this like media around her.
Thing is, though, Con, at the end of the day, we all thought Miley Cyrus was a fucking as a whistle. And the thing is, we don't know the lass.
That's a good point.
He puts on a public face. Everyone puts on a public face.
I do it.
Celebrities, they'll be fucking, you know, like.
I do it. Everyone does it.
They'll be seeing all like the people with cancer and disabled people. They're like super clean image. They might go home and they might beat the wife and do cocaine. Right?
Well, I seem like a nice guy, but I'm a straight up cunt.
Exactly. We're straight up #douche. And I think it could be that case. Who knows? I could be completely wrong, and I'll be the first person to admit if I'm wrong. But you have to think hell crazy. You know, you have to think super crazy, and because you know when say inevitably that does come out and that I'm right, then it's like it'd be like wow.
You never know. It might have the Kim Kardashian effect. It might skyrocket a career.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With a publicity stunt like this, it could take a career to new heights and lengths.
Take it to higher ground.
It could take a career to new lengths. Giggity goo. But I think it's a strange one. I mean, obviously you've got Kate Upton. Now I'm all about curves, right? That's my thing. I don't like really super skinny.
Reiki.
Like a fucking broom. I like lasses with a bit of curvage, like 98 curve and good free kick accuracy.
A bit of cushion for the pushing.
And Kate Upton, I'm all about Kate Upton, and hers got leaked.
Well, I don't get about her though. Is she
What's the other broad called?
Victoria Justice.
Yeah, Victoria.
They were the main. There was Ariana Grande, but that one wasn't that. Honestly, that one looked quite fake, to be honest. I've seen most of them.
Do you know what I find hilarious? That people with all these new things,
like circling differences,
trying the hardest to point out, oh look, she's got a mole at like a 38-degree angle on her shoulder.
Well, personally, that's how you know it's Kate Upton on the pictures, because
Because it's a fucking face and she's got massive knockers.
But to be honest, though, she did post that for a living, so I don't think she'd be as annoyed. To be honest, would she really?
She's always in swimsuits, so it's like pretty much 50% the way to getting her.
I'm pretty sure she already had her boobs out for Sports Illustrated anyway.
Yeah. But like we said, I think obviously it's bad that people are getting hacked because obviously it's personal stuff.
But people need to be a lot more safer because you can't expect everything.
You need to think, like when you do something, think 2 other ways. Now this is what I do. If you say, oh, I'm just going to go do this, but like, what if that happened? Or what if this happened? You'll be a lot better off when you do that because you'll be a lot more safer for when the inevitable happens. Because you've seen it coming and you'll have thought of the outcomes. So yeah, they just need to be a bit smart.
Well, and also I've got another thing. Have you ever seen Pirates in the Caribbean, Anth?
Yes, I have.
Well, know what you should do? You should lock it in a chest and chuck it in the water and bury it. That's how I think. You don't. Your iCloud is not a chest at the bottom of a sea. It is a crackable vault on the top of a hill. It's easy.
Nice.
And also,
I'm liking these euphemisms.
Yeah, I just would like to shout out as well that I've also read another article that Jennifer Lawrence's PA, like her agents and stuff, are actually putting out lawsuits for the people who's hosting these pictures. So,
which is hilarious.
Yes, and the FBI's actually joined in on this as well. As I've been reading, they've joined in on the saying it's obviously
the thing is, right? I think what she should have said, she should have said, look, I'm sorry these pictures got out.
I'm sorry.
Blah, 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 right? And then just like sort of just left her. Because, I mean, if she's putting lawsuits against people are going to be like, oh, now we talking. And then uploading more stuff and like trying to dig harder. And like, it's gonna be a whirlwind of trouble.
Right, I tell you what, it was like another nudes got leaked by another celeb. The celeb came out and said, yes, they are mine. I took them with me husband a few years ago. Blah blah blah. She confirmed it and just said, yeah, it's me. I'm ashamed and blah blah blah. But well, because she's more of like because she was like because she's respected by a lot of people and.
Who is it?
I can't remember now, but basically, all Jennifer Lawrence for me, I think she should have just came out and said it herself instead of getting a PAs to do it. It's like for me,
whenever the PAs do it,
you got to own up to it.
It's like you think like, well, why are they not saying it? They've obviously got something more to hide, maybe a sex tape or something, and like maybe she's got a lot more to hide, getting someone else to speak for her.
I'm sorry, but
maybe this is just me turning out my arse here, but like I said, you've got to read between the lines. You've got to think of what if that happened. You know, like what could link up. You know what I mean?
The way I live my life is if you shit the bed, you make the bed.
Yeah.
You don't. There's so many euphemisms, bloody similes and metaphors in this poopcast. I like it.
I know you've got to chuck stuff around. You know, sometimes a good euphemism is all you need. So
like I say, that's our two-piece.
It's a big talking point. Please let us know what you think.
Yeah, we weren't meaning it. If we did like offend anyone, we
weren't
meaning to.
It's probably going to be me if anything, because I've got a bit of a.
Like I say, we weren't intentionally trying to.
I mean, at the end of the day, right? These are all our opinions,
and we could be wrong.
I mean, I don't want to like. This is my opinion. This isn't the channel's opinion or anything like that. We state that, so don't
take it with a pinch of salt.
Exactly. But you know, like I said, I mean, I'm a generally nice guy.
I'd like to think you are.
It's just the thing is, at the end of the day, if something like this happens, you know, like you've just got to like fucking deal with it. You know what I mean?
You kind of roll up in a ball.
I tell everyone how it is. If I think you're a cunt, I'll tell you. And if I think something's up, I'll tell you. That's how I am nowadays. If I offend you, I'm terribly sorry, but there's nothing I can do. That's just the way I am.
But like I say, if we're wrong, we'll hold our hands up. But
exactly,
I doubt we were wrong, to be honest, because I think we hit every nail on the head there. Like every
we hit so many nails on the head. It's like fucking doing another day at the funeral. More inside jokes. Yeah. But I think I think we can probably move on to something.
Yeah, I think we got a good. That was a good talking point there.
I think slightly more better. I think.
So yeah, guys, if you want to leave your comments respectfully in the comment section.
Twitter or YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm not first. I'll
we'll respond if it's a respectfully ask, because we don't want to be dicks.
If you do respond and you just sort of being a douche, we're not going to reply to you. So.
Because I don't mean this just by this topic alone. I mean just in general.
Yeah, I mean if you say like, oh yeah, but what about this? We will listen to you, but please do be respectful, because if you are leaving comments, other people will see them. So
yeah.
But yeah, so we move on to something else then?
Yes, next on my list is I think we already had our whinges, didn't we?
Well, we can do another whinge. I'm fucking filled up, mate. I'm ready to go.
EA, just go on, rant about EA. I hate them.
Right, you have to sit down for this one, guys.
I'm already sitting down, mate.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready to get into sleep in a bit. I'm that comfortable. I was on the Sims. Right, he's a little whinge. Another whinge of the year. We fucking love it, yeah, man. It's great.
We do.
They come out with so much fucking shit. I was playing The Sims 3 yesterday. The Sims 3 on PS3 is one of the most least optimized pieces of shit you can play on the PS3. I was on the build menu, and I'm not joking, I think I was getting 3 frames a second. Bear in mind that the game was paused, so there was no action, and I think it was lagging because the house is big and I was on a big plot. I was like, why is that? Why is this game so poorly optimized? It runs like fucking shit when you're not doing anything, and when it does run, it fucking shit then. It's just shit all around.
Yeah, it's a PlayStation 3 game, for God's sake.
I mean, the PlayStation 3, I think, has only got like 256 megabytes of RAM, I think. So there's not a lot of RAM.
It's got some good.
It's like fucking hell, man. Like
bollocks, The Last of Us. That game runs smooth as hell, and it's lovely.
Minecraft, Last of Us, all these games run fucking smooth as fucking butter, right? The Sims.
It's their coding.
Runs like a bastard fucking shoe on a fucking welcome mat, right? And it's fucking shit. You know what I mean? Like it's so poor. Like I was building the house, right? I moved in. If you know Sims 3, you'll know what I'm talking about. Oh fuck! There's a wasp. Isn't it? Go to the bridge. Do you want to continue?
Brick.
Sorry about that, guys. There was a fucking wasp in my room, and I had to deal with some fucking slappings there, like. But yeah, we were saying like Last of Us and everything runs so smooth, and it just runs really poorly, and it's such a shame because I don't think they'll ever release anything else for The Sims 3 on PS3. And I hope that the Sims 4 does come out to PS4. I think that'd be awesome. Because I love The Sims. Because I like building stuff, and I like sort of creating a character sort of thing, you know? Sort of like on the wrestling games, you build a character, you know, like with a gimmick. And your Sims guy has a gimmick, you know what I mean? So, I think...
So I wouldn't say it's a gimmick, because it would be his actual personality if it's a Sims.
I know, but it's a game, though. It's not real life, so I would class it as a gimmick.
It's a simulation game, asshole.
But what's your whinge of the week?
God, if I was any other time, I'd be whinging about Summit.
There must be something that's getting on your tits.
Yeah, it's always Summit. It's just deciding what I think. Well, I must admit that was kind of annoying us a little bit.
What?
But, what I've heard about, apparently, what EA is doing with games now, like what they try to do with the Madden.
Yeah, well, they're charging your that season ticket pass to
for
get the
demo.
EA, right? You would think they've been voted the worst company in the world twice, right? You would think they would try and do something to put them in a positive light.
Hold on, they're voting the worst company. That's even below Malaysian Airlines. You know that the airline that's had 2 planes like missing.
Yeah, it went missing and then didn't one fucking blow up. Am I being stupid?
No, one got shot down and one went missing.
Yeah, one got shot down, and like EA is worse than people getting killed. That's when you know a company's bad. And they don't do anything to like put them in a good light, like we said. So anyway, basically, EA season ticket. Even before we get started, waste of money. You used to get FIFA what 3 days before it came out, 2 days somewhere. £20. You're having a fucking laugh. £20. The game's like 40 fucking quid. That's half the game to get it 3 days early. And then don't you have to pay? You pay for the fucking full price of the game.
Yep.
So you're spending maybe 60 quid. You've already played the fucking game before it came out. Such a rip-off, man. And then with this Madden thing, you can only play the demo if you've got the season ticket. How the fuck are you meant to know? Sorry for my French, I'm swearing quite a lot in this episode.
How do I know?
How will I know if a year he does me? But, what you call basically, now if you want to know what the demo's like, you have to pay fucking 20 quid for a season ticket pass to get the game 3 days early after you buy the demo to that option. So if I was working at EA right now, I would fire half the people who work there. I'll just say you're all fired. Get out. Get out of my office.
Hi, Vince McMahon to say you're fired.
Dildo slappings. Get out.
You're fired.
Fired. But yeah, I think EA just need to fucking sorting out. They do everything they do is wrong these days. I can't remember the last time they did something right, and I think that they really need to sort of like try and become a better company and stuff. So, but yeah, so should we maybe talk about our little Minecraft world here since we are playing on it at the minute?
Yeah, skinny.
So me and Connor now are trying to get all the ender pearls for the end portal. So if you hear us shouting skinny or anything like that, then oh shit, Connor, he's a zombie villager.
Lock him in.
Yeah, could you go in my chest and get the splash potion of weakness and a golden apple?
Oh damn, you already got everything done.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, guys. Like I say, now we.
Oh shit!
Bring anything.
Our world has spawned without any villagers in at all. Like no village or villagers. So basically, every time we see a zombie villager now, we're gonna try and basically lure him in and try and Connie's right behind us. I'm outside.
Outside where?
You got it.
Where are you?
I'm outside the front of the house.
I thought you were behind the house still.
Well, I'm like doing fucking rape train here. But basically, we trying to get to the end to fight the dragon because we're trying to get Connor the trophy.
Should I splash him?
Yeah. Make sure you don't miss. Right, wait. Just move out the way.
I think it's got him.
Right, I've never done this before, so I kind of tell like.
There's red particle effects. We think we've done it.
Yeah. So basically, we're trying to get to the end to fight the dragon. So if we do sort of get distracted, then that's why. Did you get that golden apple or not?
Yeah, I've fed him. Look, he's got red particle effects.
Did you chuck the splash on him as well?
Splashed him and appled him.
Yeah, I think it said it might take a minute or two or a couple of minutes.
Well, there's particle effects.
So I'm just gonna keep luring him around the house. All right, you just go and do whatever.
I'm gonna watch.
Right. So yeah, basically, also I think what we can do, guys, is for the next Poopcast, if you start leaving topics for us to cover that you want us to cover, then please let us know in the comments or on Twitter. Because me and Connor necessarily don't know what you guys want to hear every week. We just talk about what we want to talk about, and sometimes that might not be what you want to hear. So
I think for the most part it will be.
Yeah. So please let us know what you want us to talk about and stuff, because we can do that. So while we're doing this, why am I basically going in a circle here around the house, little hut we've made? Is there any other topics? we've talked about the nudes. We've talked about the football. We've talked about Minecraft.
You already had our bad news segment.
I mean, I can. I'm pretty sure I can find some more bad news, but
Well, if
should we talk about some wrestling?
Sure.
Well, basically, Night of Champions is coming up.
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it?
Which is the next WWE pay-per-view.
When is that? The end of this month?
Yeah, it should be. And basically, Brock Lesnar is versing for the title, a rematch. Now, I'm really worried because when everything's on the line for John Cena always wins WrestleMania against The Rock when it mattered the second time. And then he beat Bray Wyatt for his career, you know. And now that the light and the heat, you know, now that John Cena's on the highway to the danger zone, he's I think he's gonna win, and I really don't want him to win because Connor, can you quickly cut the?
Get him in there.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Right, cut him. No, don't hit him. Get another quick. Right, is he following you now?
Oh damn it!
Shit. No, right. You run in. Right.
Sorry guys.
Go. Oh shit!
Hey,
But,
I've got this watch.
do you want me to go to the other side? Are you alright? Right, I've got the fence.
Right, there we go.
Yeah! Woo!
Connor's ideas.
We've got it fixed. But yeah, it's a John Cena. I have a funny feeling for some reason he's just going to randomly win the WWE title, and I really don't want that to happen because I want to see Brock Lesnar as a champion just to see what he's like. I'm not sure what other matches are. I haven't really been paying a great amount of sort of attention to WWE recently.
I think I don't know. I just
To me, there's nothing exciting going on anymore. Like, I really liked the Dean Ambrose Seth Rollins feud, and I don't know if that's still good. Dean Ambrose is still well, he's out at the minute 'cause he's doing a film. So basically, he's not there. So Connor!
Oh, what the hell?
Oh no!
Oh, what sunlight? Oh, balls!
Oh my god!
Oh, well.
No, keep the structure. We need to put a gate there.
Yeah.
Could you crack it on a gate?
Yeah. So I thought it was a UPS truck outside. Now I was wondering if he was delivering any packages.
We might have just been delivering some bad news.
Oh yeah, guys, if you're wondering there about that annoying, why we were so annoyed there was the sunlight killed our zombie.
Yeah. We basically found a zombie villager. We got him trapped, and
You made another potion.
we didn't think that the sunlight would have got him, and it did. So he died, and just as I was about to do something to try and stop it, he just died. So it's like for God's sake, man. So now we're gonna have to try and figure out some way of finding another one. So that's annoying because we wasted a portion on him and an apple, so we're gonna have to make them again. But let us know, guys, as well, if you are getting the Xbox One or PS4 version of Minecraft. Let us know if you're starting a new world or you're moving your old world. Did you just make a gate without saying?
Yeah.
I just went and made one. God damn it. Oh well. But yeah, let us know, guys, if you if you if you got an awesome world and you're moving it onto the next generation, if you're excited or not. Because I'm pretty excited to move on to the PS4, just to sort of, because I know they'll focus more on the PS4 version, and there'll be a lot more updates coming out for that. The only annoying thing is, I'll be the only person on it, because I don't know if any of your other friends have got Minecraft. So I'll probably have to just try and talk them into getting it, just to have something to play with. Because Connor has an Xbox One, and he doesn't have a PS4. So, but yeah. So do you maybe want to talk about something else?
Next on the list is favorite tunes of the week. And basically, it's just me and Anth talking about music.
Yeah. So basically, favorite tunes of the week.
Personally, I've been listening to a lot of Marvin Gaye this week.
Nice. You're listening, and you're quite you. I would say you're under 18. You're probably not gonna know these songs unless you live in a household where your parents
Have good taste in music.
Listen to 80s music, classic rock, love songs, ballads, or stuff like that. Because you might not know half this
Like I
stuff.
say, guys, I'm only 19, but it's if you just open yourself up and listen to some new kinds of music, you'll really enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 20 and I'm gonna be 21 in April, and my music taste is like literally like it can go from like Pantera to like just crazy stuff like smooth jazz.
Luther
And
Vandross.
exactly, and I like loads of stuff, and you know it's awesome when you can like talk to like people's moms and they're like, oh yeah, I like that as well. And, you know, but our favourite tunes of the week. Do you want to start first while I try and remember what mine are?
I've been listening to a lot of Marvin Gaye, a lot of Foreigner.
But I've got a few.
Highlights, definitely then.
I've got a few. I've got Balls to the Wall by Accept.
Nice.
Which is an 80s rock song. If you want to listen to it and you don't have Spotify, it's on Vice City, or you can go on YouTube and type in Balls to the Wall by Accept. Really good rock song. And then I've got, where's that? The Colour of Love by Billy Ocean.
Nice.
I love that song. I love me some Billy Ocean.
Abortion.
And then you got Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone by Cinderella.
Nice.
You're All That Matters to Me by Curtis Stigers. And then you got Down on Love by Foreigner.
Foreigner.
That song's just fantastic.
Guys, I would really just try to listen to Foreigner, guys. It's just really good band.
Last one is Hallowed Be Thy Name by Iron Maiden. Because I really love Iron Maiden, and I can listen to Iron Maiden all day, and I love that song.
Also, guys, give Styx a listen to. They've got some good songs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Styx. I've went to see them live, and they're a phenomenal band. They've got some great songs, and they've got the range of music that they produce.
They went from like kind of electro, like robot-y music to like.
Well, that was that one song.
It was still a great song though.
Yeah. They're mostly classic rock to like pop sort of stuff.
Pop rock.
So I would definitely check them out. It's STYX. So that's STYX.
Yeah.
So basically, that's all my music things. Did you say yours? You did.
Yeah, like I say, give Foreigner a listen. Foreigner's got some really good tunes. They've got very ballady songs. They've got some great rock songs.
If you like ballady music, like power ballads, love song sort of stuff, Foreigner really good. Foreigner also really good for like classic rock stuff as well. So you like stuff with a rhythm and like guitar and stuff.
Jukebox Hero. Great
exactly.
song.
But is there anything you want to maybe talk about? Because I can't really think of anything apart from the fact that...
And also, guys, give Whitney Houston a listen to. What a talented artist she is.
Yeah.
Well, she was, sorry.
Yeah, but she still is,
not really. She's dead. Got some bad news.
Exactly, but I love Whitney Houston a bit. But I think, is there any other topics we can move on to now?
That's everything off my list, so if anything that comes up now, it's all on the fly.
Yeah.
Marty McFly.
Exactly, it's all on the Marty McFly.
Ooh,
I need to watch that again. I love them.
What would you rather have, a TARDIS or a DeLorean? DeLorean 10 times over.
Yeah.
Exactly, you can drive it, and
don't get us wrong. Like, if I offend any people with this, I think the TARDIS is fucking stupid.
Honestly, I used to be a fan of Doctor Who, but then I went off.
I don't like nerdy shit like that. I think it's crap. I like a car with like now you're talking my language. Not fucking, not like a wheelie bin with fucking lights on it. Yeah, I Dorian all the way. I just love the bloody Johnny Be Good scene. That's like
yes.
Things.
And in the second one, they do it again, don't they?
Well, they're there.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it again.
Johnny Be Good is such a good song.
But that's another song to listen to.
Yes.
Johnny Be Good. It's awesome.
Then on that as well, listen to Don McLean, American Pie. That's a great song.
Oh my god, dude! This balloon looks awesome from this mountain house.
I was just looking.
But
hey, dude, can you see us?
What about you? Can you tell us where you're at? I might be able to see.
Look to the left of the house.
Left of the house. Oh yeah, I can see. Hello.
Hello.
But yeah, so I think we can maybe talk about FIFA 15 demo.
That sounds fun. When's that coming out?
Because that's coming out on. I think it's.
Didn't you say Monday?
I think it might be the beginning of next week. I think, because I know I'm going to be away when it comes out. So make sure to let us know on Twitter what you think, guys. Because I'm not going to be. I want to be away. So
I might live stream some of that shit.
Yeah, you should do. I mean, it's just a shame that I don't know how good the Wi-Fi would be over there. Otherwise, I would tune in. But I'm not sure if there's even going to be fucking Wi-Fi at the hotel. But just have to wait and see.
Hopefully there is.
Definitely tune in. It's Wolfie Pack Games. Are you streaming on your other account?
I don't know.
Well, you follow Wolfie Pack Games on Twitch, and is it Connor Johnson or Wolfie Connor?
Wolfie Connor 11.
Wolfie Connor 11.
Brandon though.
We'll probably put them in the description. If not, just listen back to the video. I mean, I would love to do some live stream, but I just don't have the setup to do it. So, because I would live stream like career mode and show people how.
I think you could do it. I think you have the setup. I just don't think you have the internet to hold it.
Yeah.
Because can't you do it from the PS4?
I think you could, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
Because that's how I do it. Usually through console, I stream like from Twitch, like from FIFA to Twitch itself.
So I mean, I'm looking forward to the FIFA 15 demo. I think it'll be fun. It'll be a good chance to see how everything feels. Get used to the aids.
Oh, you never know. They might fix it. You never know. I highly doubt it. But
it's a year.
I like to stay hopeful.
I don't. I've gave up on a year.
But like I say, I think every year they release a new game, they get closer and closer to that, like...
Yeah, FIFA...
A perfect medium.
FIFA, I have to admit, is one of their games where each year, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You know, sometimes they always come back with Precision Dribbling 15.0. You know, and they put the same features and just rename it. You know, now you can header the ball in the air.
As much credit as as much shit as people give FIFA, every year they do release a game. It is closer and closer to the game I want.
All they have to do is just make sure that it's like 15 times better than PES.
I think they just need to put more time into career mode for me. As soon as they do that, they've got my blessing.
If FIFA or EA nails the career mode down to a T, I couldn't give a fucking shit what any of the other game modes are like.
Well, for me, career mode it's a thing that's always going to be there. Ultimate Team might die out. Like, apparently a certain YouTuber, because Pro Clubs is going to be the big thing.
Lord. But, yeah, I think that certain YouTuber doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And, basically, Ultimate Team is going to prevail all the time, because you all know why. Money.
You can't open packs on Pro Clubs.
Shit McMahon is going to come now. And I think just a year makes so much moolah on fucking packs that they would never focus on anything else. If they could charge for microtransactions in career mode or pro clubs
they would.
Or whatever, right? Then if they started getting lots of money, maybe they would focus on putting in more shit for the other modes.
No, I should tell you bad about that. The streamers would be like starting career modes and spending like 30 quid so they can get themselves like £300 million
Yeah,
on the transfer.
that's right. Here's an Anthony prediction, fucking Mystic Anthony right here. I think on maybe FIFA 16 or 17, I think that they're going to have an option to buy or purchase career mode money, like a financial takeover, with real money in like some sort of like store on career mode.
That's what they got on FM. On FM you can buy money.
Well, people live stream career modes. Sometimes they pick fucking, like random teams. They might pick like York City, sorry, or like fucking Oxford United.
Wickham.
Yeah, Wickham. Like me and Connor did a Wickham one. Like
Fleetwood Town. Go ahead, Eagles.
Fleetwood Mac. There's like all sorts of different teams that you can go to.
Go ahead, Eagles, man.
Don't have any money whatsoever, but say maybe you've just got paid or something, you live stream and you want it to be entertaining, you want to get the potential horse, your team looks amazing even though you're a shit player, I think people definitely chuck down some money because people do that already for stupid shit.
Well, I've proven that you don't need money on career mode.
Yeah, the thing is, alright,
see my team?
Yeah, if you're good enough of a player and you know your stuff, me amazing, lol. But I think you don't need to pay.
I'm Go Ahead Eagles, a relegation side, Dutch side, and I'm sitting with like Ronaldo and Eden Hazard and who else have I got?
Poggers.
Bale, Pogba. That's easy, guys. That's just smart deals. You get a young player, get a regen, get him good.
I think what they do is they're going to do it so people who are new to career mode, the squeakers are going to go on and they'll be like, I want to play as like Man United and I want to have like 300 million. I want to buy Messi or something. They're going to go on. They're going to like use the mum's credit card or the dad's card or whatever. And they're gonna spend all the money, and their year's gonna be like, oh shit, people are actually falling for this bullshit. We'll put it in again. So that's my Mystic Anthony prediction. Make sure to let us know what you think if I'm fucking crazy.
I'll tell you what, guys, me and Anthony, we may put together a video, we'll think about it, of tips on career mode, how to be good at career mode. We can give you some fucking A-star tips.
Yeah. I mean, I've been playing fucking quote-unquote career mode on fucking like PS1, PS2 on PES, and I know it's a little different from FIFA nowadays, but it's still career mode. You're still taking your team, you still got a goal, you still want to be the best. To be the best, you got to beat the best. Woo!
Well, Go Ahead Eagles, I'm 10 seasons in.
Yeah, we're quite a few seasons in, and we can really give you guys some good... Thing is, sometimes people follow certain paths, they
philosophies and
they get the same players. They don't really expand. Always expand. Always try new people. Don't go for the generic. Oh, I need a left back. Oh, let's get.
Hey guys, I'll tell you a little quick story. I had a player called Castaños, and last week I think Ant said he told us about him.
Castaños was unbelievable for me. He had one of the best chances I've had on FIFA in a long time, that volley I sent you on WhatsApp. Great player. Connor signed him up, and he ended up being a really good player for Connor. And you never know with these people. You're taking a chance, but he turned out to be like amazing. I bought him for 4.5, and I sold him for 20 million to Bayern Munich.
Well, that's not just it as well. Like, I was like that. I got bids coming in for like 25 million. I was like, should I, shouldn't I? I did, and that was probably the best decision of my career mode. If I didn't have done that, my career mode would have went a different way completely. Yeah. With that money, I managed to bring in Marshall, and then I got him like 89, I think. Yeah. Then I sold him for 50 odd million. Brought in a centre back. He ended up being amazing. Then I got bidded 50 million for him, and that was the same season. So that's like 100 million worth of players.
Yeah, guys, make sure, right? Well, in fact, no, I'm gonna keep this for that video because I was gonna reveal one of like a really good tip there.
Yeah, so guys, we'll release.
We'll try and get that done maybe before I go away or something like that.
Yeah, we don't want to rush it though. We want it to be a good video.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll try and get that, guys, as quick as we can to you. Maybe some FIFA 15 career mode tips as well later down the line when FIFA 15 does officially get released in the UK. So yeah, I think. Should we maybe? Have you got anything else to talk about, or are we out of topics?
No, I'm all out of topics. I'm so
Oh.
lost with air supply.
Yeah, love air supply. Is that a skinny? That's a skinny. Over here.
Skinny!
Bit of skinnage.
Well,
Bit of
we're in.
skinny dipping. But yeah, like we said, guys, the next episode of the Poopcast, like I think Connor said he might do some other content, so make sure to subscribe so that you can see what that is, because I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is, and I'm the one doing it.
Oh shit! Oh no! Where's he at? Where's he at? Where did he go?
Hold on.
Go in third person so you can see more, because he's going to be coming after me. Ah! Where's he at? Where's this swab? Ah! Connor, help! Oh god, where's he at? Where's he at? He's over there! He's over there! Ah! This is intense right now. But,
Yeah, guys, we'll end this soon as we get the skinny. Ah!
yeah, so
Go!
like always, make sure to leave some comments and to subscribe, because we'll be trying to the podcast will be straight back with the normal schedule as soon as I get back from holiday, and
Yeah, it should be weekly, but sometimes that may not be busy.
sometimes stuff comes up. But as always, guys, thank you very much for listening to the podcast today. And we'll see you on the next episode of the podcast. See you later, guys.
Yeah.